Dark Tangent are the champions of ESL India Premiership Fall Season 2020 Masters League. They were able to win the championship in the summer season as well, and now that they won the fall season too, they have become back-to-back champions. The journey was laboured, it was difficult, but they persevered and emerged victorious regardless. Dark Tangent has been on a rollercoaster journey this year. They are one of the strongest teams in the country. Dark Tangent and Indian Clashers, the two sister teams, also managed to qualify for the Clash of Clans World Cup. But despite proving their mettle on the international stage, their journey in the National ESL India Premiership was inconsistent. We started with round 1 matches. In their opening match against Godsent, they were easily bested. Godsent was an underdog team that was able to take down the World Cup candidates. Dark Tangent would go on to struggle against this team later on in the tournament as well. But for now, they had a suboptimal start.
But for the side of Dark Tangent, they haven't yet got those first 3 stars for their team, and that could be really troublesome because now the games are getting smaller and smaller, lesser and lesser, but the stars are just going more far apart. For now, of course, 90%, 12 seconds remaining. Is he going to be able to close this? He's got enough troops remaining. He's got the Wizards, the Barbarian King very much alive, but time is yet not on the side ocean. I don't think we are going to see it, or are we going to see it? We're going to see it in the last second.
Oh.
Wow.
Luckily, they were able to win their next match against Terror Esports and sustain themselves well enough to enter the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, they had a great start against Team 8-Bit. They forced 8-Bit to make errors, leading to some one-star attacks. Hence, Dark Tangent was able to win against them easily. Next, they were up against the Beast. This battle proved to be a bit too wild for them. They were not able to overpower the Beast, and hence got an unfavourable seed in the next stage, but they advanced to the semi-finals nonetheless. Surprisingly, their first opponent here was their own sister team, Indian Clashers. This was a pretty entertaining, fun match. The level of competition and sportsmanship from both these teams was a treat to watch. Dark Tangent won that game and had to face the Beast once again. Here, they lost yet again. This wouldn't be the end of their troubles. A loss against them meant that they now had to face Godsent, a team that they had struggled with in the opening rounds. This battle too did not go in their favour. They managed to make it to the final week, but only by the skin of their teeth. At this point, the underdog teams like Godsent and the Beast seemed to be too big of a problem for the World Cup representatives, but they had an ace up their sleeves, and they would pull it out when it mattered the most. In the finals week, they were once again up against the Beast. Here they took out their trump card. They hard countered their nemesis and foiled all their attempts. Dark Tangent were able to nail some early game attacks well, which gave them the percentage advantage right from the start.
I must say कि Dark Tangent के लिए एक मतलब बदल वाली चीज यहाँ पे हो सकती है, सरप्राइजिंग चीज हो सकती है। और ना क्रिश का अटैक जो है 3 स्टार के बहुत ज्यादा क्लोज है।
Difficult zone there for Krish. He has planned this to the very end of the map, and with that Archer Queen and Royal Champion, I do feel Survey will be able to take down those Teslas, and with the Teslas gone, that's going to be Krish finally converting this push there to 3 stars. What a pressurizing situation to be in.
With this, they had secured their place in the grand finals of the Masters League. They might have lost the following game against Godsent, but it did not matter for now. It seemed like they had saved all their good strats for the grand finals, and the gamble worked out for them. We entered the grand finals with the rivalry between Dark Tangent and the Beast looking really fiery. These teams had had plenty of opportunities to go against each other, but saving strats for the finals helped Dark Tangent. The Professor from Team Dark Tangent stepped up for his team with a 3-star attack and gave them the opening that they were looking for on day 1. Meanwhile, their sister team, Indian Clashers, were able to win as well, and now the two teams faced each other in the final clash. It was a battle where both the teams knew each other's strengths and weaknesses, hence it was really interesting to watch them come up with new tactics on the fly to catch each other off guard. In the first game of the best of 3 series, Dark Tangent stuck to their guns and repeated what works for them. The Professor was once again the hero of the match who scored a 3-star attack at the end. In the next game, Indian Clashers made a comeback, with Mr. 11 making a bold 3-star attack at the start and the rest of the players keeping up the lead. With the scores tied at 1-all, it boiled down to the third game. The Professor, like always, scored a home run with his 3-star attacks, but this time, Piyush stepped up as well and hit the ball out of the park. And with that, Dark Tangent secured the win.
एक एक्सपो जो वहाँ पे बची हुई है वो एयर टारगेटिंग है, उसको कंफर्टेबली वहाँ पे फ्रीज आउट कर लेंगे एंड एक स्टोन स्लैमर के सेव के साथ एलसी की कंफर्टेबल 3 स्टार पीयूष की तरफ से। डार्क टेंजेंट इज लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड फॉर द विन।
remaining. The Royal Champion is the front lines. Moving forward, the Hawk Riders also available. And of course, with that Royal Champion already there, you see those 2 stars. And Krish, he can leave his mobile now for all I care because they have already turned into champions. But of course, he's still playing there for his individual standing in the Airtel India Esports.
For the second season in a row, Dark Tangent became the champions of ESL India Premiership.